This is Cafe English from Venture English. Thanks for coming in. We'll be talking about topics that come up every day. Get your listening practice, new vocabulary, and even some useful idioms for your next conversation with friends or colleagues. Hi everybody, Paul Preston here, and this is Cafe English. Thanks for joining me this week. And it's interesting. Lately I have been looking for conversation starters. Something about practicing and studying English is, of course, being able to start conversations and ask questions and contribute to conversations. So I've been looking for good conversation starters, and I've heard some pretty interesting ones. Things like, which animal in the zoo would you be? Would you ever get a tattoo, and what would your tattoo be? Let's see. What's on your bucket list to do before you die? I think we'll maybe talk about a bucket list in some future episode of Cafe English. But for now, I wanted to focus on one question that I thought was really difficult and also really interesting. And that is the question of, what do you like about yourself? I like this question especially right now because all the things that we are going through as a world with the pandemic, the COVID coronavirus issue that everybody is experiencing, the fact that we can't travel. Many of us can't even visit family in nearby areas, or certainly go from country to country. We can't even go outside of the house sometimes. We can't go to restaurants. We can't go to museums. And, that, of course, is making us a little isolated from other people. Basically, we are becoming separate from other people a little bit. Of course, we can communicate using Zoom or even YouTube, but it's not the same as face-to-face communication. And so, naturally, when we get in this type of situation, it's hard on our bodies, it's hard on our minds, and people start to get a little depressed. Me too, of course. And so when I heard the question, what do you like about yourself? I thought, wow, what a difficult question that is, especially now, when I'm discovering so many things that maybe I don't like about myself. Maybe the same is with you. But I need to focus on what I do like about myself. And I think that's a great conversation starter for this time of the world. But it's also just a great thing to think about for yourself. And I guess if I were to be asked that question, and I'll ask myself that question right now, so what do you like about yourself? Well, I think that I like the fact, or I hope it's a fact, that I can inspire people a little bit to do what they want to do. I'm not very good at inspiring people to do what they don't want to do. Maybe that's a special skill I wish I had. But I can get people excited and interested and focused a little bit more on what they do want to do. And, of course, Cafe English is one way to do that for people who want to speak English better. So I really value that ability to give people encouragement, to make people believe they can do it, so that they will go out and try to do it. The fact is, we can do most of the things that we want to do. Well, of course, maybe we're not going to become professional ball players, or maybe we're not going to be professional pianists or go into the Olympics or something like that. But even in those type of activities, even in sports or playing instruments or doing athletics, we can do it to a degree that we enjoy or that is fulfilling to us. So the fact is, we can do it. Doing something doesn't mean doing it to perfection. It just simply means doing it. And so I like to encourage people to do it. And when you encourage people to do something, of course, you also need to point out that you don't need to do it to perfection. Perfection is really not a goal at all. Doing it to the degree that it is enjoyable to you, that it's fun, and that you feel a reward. So, I guess what I like about myself is the ability to point out those things for other people. Maybe I should point it out for myself a little bit more, but I think that it's a value for my friends, for my family, for the people who are part of the Venture English tribe, I guess you could say. For all of those people, I really hope that my encouragement is making a difference in their lives. So that's what I like about myself. What do you like about yourself? I told you, it's a really tough question to answer, but think about it. And maybe you might want to write a little bit about it. I recommend writing something in English. And one reason why is because when you speak in a second language, sometimes you can be a little bit more direct, a little bit more honest with yourself. So try it. Write about what you like about yourself and write it in English. Well, you could even put it down in the comments. I'd love to read it, and I'll certainly comment back. But at least write it for yourself, maybe in a journal or just a piece of paper that you throw away later. It's okay. It's all English practice, and it's a great topic to be thinking about. So, give it a try. Well, I just wanted to think a little bit about that. I'm going to think a little bit more about conversation starters and how to do conversation, because I know that's why you're here, to talk, to listen, and to think about how to improve your conversation skills. So that's what we'll do. And let's see. Oh, well, I should probably wrap things up for now, but let me recommend that you go check out our website. We have some new courses there, and we have some new courses coming out. Some things about emailing, meetings. We've got a couple of new courses. We got a Zoom meeting course that should be coming out in a few weeks. We'll see how that one goes. It's not out yet, but look for that one. It might be helpful in this modern new work style time. But check that out. Also remember the other YouTube channel videos that you can watch, and hopefully you'll find that the services and things that we're offering are going to help you feel better about your English, speak English better, and enjoy English more. So that's what we're shooting for at Venture English. Thanks for joining me at Cafe English this week. I'll look for you again next week, and until then, have a great week ahead. Bye-bye, everyone. Hey, thanks for joining me this week at Cafe English. If you'd like some more English practice, why not check out some of the other programs on the Venture English channel? We feature coaching advice and study tips to improve your English. Don't forget to subscribe and come back often. You can also go to our webpage at VenturEnglish.com. Become a member for free and maybe even try some of our courses. At Venture English, our goal is to help you speak English better.